Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to my channel. We keep being told that AI, or artificial intelligence, is an all-powerful technology that will replace everything creative that we know. So in this video, I asked ChatGPT, the well-known online AI tool, to predict what Airfix will announce in their 2026 range. I think the results were, eventually, very interesting. Now, if you enjoy the show, then please remember to let YouTube know by giving it the old imperial thumbs up, by subscribing to the channel, and by hitting the notification bell to be informed of all my future content. Okay, let's start. I asked ChatGPT what kits Airfix is likely to announce in their range launch for 2026. Here is the result I got. A mix of new tooling kits, reissues with new decor options of existing toolings, vintage classics, and gift sets and starter and quick build sets. Well, two things spring immediately to mind here. First, ChatGPT really does take things very literally. Secondly, maybe I need to phrase the question in a bit more of a better way. So I tried again, this time stressing the need to look at the releases and range over the past 10 years, to be mindful of significant anniversaries, to look for logical gaps in the range, and a few more criteria. The response was much more detailed. It started with suggestions for new moulds, kits that it thinks are often requested by modelers and that fit well into Airfix's historical focus. Here it suggested a 1/72nd scale Handley Page Halifax at the top, as have we all for many years, citing the lack of a modern mainstream Airfix kit of the key RAF heavy bomber that would complement the Lancaster, Wellington and Whitley already in the range. Next came a 1/72nd scale Douglas A20 Havoc or Boston, apparently frequently requested by the enthusiasts. Then came the Republic P47 Thunderbolt in 1/72nd, again not in the modern Airfix range, but which was used by the Royal Air Force. However, both Kovazov Prostiev and Dora Wings have projects for the P47 in 1/72nd scale already, and existing competitors include the Tamiya kit from 2004 and the Academy kit from 1998. Finally, ChatGPT suggested a 1/48 scale Douglas SBD Dauntless that it thinks many modelers feel is overdue a high quality tooling. Of the existing kits available, the most recent are the Accurate Miniatures kit from 1997 and the Hasegawa offering from 1994, so I'm not sure ChatGPT has a point here. Now, I'm certainly not going to argue against a new Halifax. I've been nagging Airfix about this for the last 2 or 3 years, as you quite well know. And Mystic Mug did predict a vintage classics reissue of the Boston in 1/72nd scale instead of a new tooling. The rest, I'm not that convinced. ChatGPT also looked at Cold War subjects and felt that the English Electric Canberra was overdue an overhaul, especially at 1/72nd scale. It also suggested some early jets, such as more variants of the Gloucester Meteor and even a de Havilland Venom or Sea Venom in 1/48 scale. Of course, it also predicted some new Spitfire variants in 1/48 scale, kind of a no-brainer really, and a special schemes release of the B-24 Liberator. Also some later variants of the Wessex, the Chinook and the Sea King. But the most interesting suggestion was a reissue of the Junkers Ju-52 in Lufthansa markings for the airline's 100th anniversary. ChatGPT placing this as the most likely issue from Airfix this year, not the most novel or the most interesting, but the most likely. So I asked more about this. ChatGPT said that the anniversary case is exceptionally strong, and who could disagree with that? Lufthansa is an internationally recognised brand, and the Ju-52 is inseparable from the early history of the airline. It represents interwar optimism, European civil aviation legacy, and of course, there's the visually striking metal airframe. However, I will say that I can't agree with ChatGPT's assertion that it avoids political or military sensitivities that some 1930s and 40s German subjects bring. I offer you the opening shots from the movie Battle of Britain as an example. Especially as ChatGPT then followed this with the assertion that the Junkers 52 is Lufthansa's Spitfire, but I kind of see what it means by that. ChatGPT also pointed out that Airfix already has the tooling, making it a low risk, relatively low cost and high margin product. According to ChatGPT, this fits the behaviour shown by Airfix over the last 10 years. This is an anniversary release that is historically important, visually distinctive, non-niche, based on existing moulds, and which can be supported by strong box art and premium decals. And at 1/72nd scale, it offers the perfect balance of detail, shelf presence and affordability. Remember, these are words that came from ChatGPT, not me. So, in conclusion, ChatGPT thinks the 2026 range announcement will include a new tooled Halifax in 1/72nd scale, a new Douglas Boston in 1/72nd, a new Douglas Dauntless in 1/48th, a new Canberra in 1/72nd, a new Venom or Sea Venom in 1/48th, some new versions of the Gloucester Meteor and Spitfire in 1/48th, new schemes for the most recent helicopters, but above all, Junkers Ju-52 reissue in Lufthansa markings. Well, there it is. I think it's a fascinating exercise, but of course, we need to wait for the official announcement of the range to see what's actually going to appear. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please do remember let YouTube know by giving it the thumbs up, by subscribing and by hitting the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching today, and goodbye.